Howdy folks, OK-GUNRUNNERS here. Just received another package from Olight. This is our second order that we ended up getting. And so we're going to open this. Before we do that, make sure that you like, subscribe, share this video, and with that, let's get into it. Alright, so as previously stated, this is our second order from Olight. We did an unboxing the other day of our first order. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. We ended up getting the PL3R Valkyrie in that box. This one, we had a few items that were kind of afterthoughts, and so I wanted to go ahead and make the purchase on it. And so we'll go ahead, open up, and I will share what we ended up getting on the sale, their April sale. So first item, we ended up getting the O-Tech utility knife. This one was bundled with another item in here, and it, ended up costing, I believe it was an extra $1 for it, and so I figure, why not? So, this is their utility blade itself. Don't know much about it. I do believe it has a locking mechanism on it. And so in order to get your blade out, it does have a locking slide on this end for locking and unlocking it. But that's a pretty decent sized utility knife. It's got a pretty good grip on it. It's a pretty smooth texture on each side. Other than that, it's got a little lanyard hole back here, and then as previously stated, it's got this locking mechanism on it, which, I don't think you would really need. It takes quite a bit of effort in order to get that blade out itself, but it does come with that feature on it. So that is their utility knife. So we'll go ahead and we will set that to the side over here. And the second item, I ended up purchasing two of them. They are the I-1R2 Pros. Trying to decide if I want to open them or not. These will probably end up going in our Olight box just to save for gifts and everything else. These are similar to the 16th anniversary edition, to my knowledge. In fact, I believe they're the exact same thing. These are just kind of the plain Jane matte black. Same specs at 5 lumens. It's got two different settings. 5 lumens, it lasts for 12 hours. And for the high, 180 lumens, it lasts a total of 23 minutes. It is USB-C rechargeable. And I really did like the one that I received from Olight, their 16th anniversary edition. I just wanted to make a couple of more purchases on them. And so we will probably go ahead. And in fact, if y'all haven't seen the previous video, I've actually got their 16th anniversary edition here for the I-1R2 Pro. And as previously stated, it is USB-C rechargeable. And it's got two different light modes at 5 lumens and at 180 lumens. Really nice keychain light. I'm gonna end up putting this one on my keychain. I've got another one in the box here that will stay sealed. So anyway, we'll go ahead and throw those in the bundle for our box and seal that up. So those were the second items that I ended up purchasing. I guess technically I'll put them back here, just so we keep track of everything that we got in this order. The third item that I'm really excited about, I ended up getting the Olight Baton 3 Pro in the white. And this I will open, because I do believe this will be my new EDC light. Uh-oh, it's got instructions. It says to turn it on before, or charge it before you turn it on. We'll follow instructions. As the SR1 Baton 2, it comes with its own little carry case. And it comes with the magnetic base charger, which this one looks a little different than the Baton 2 that I received, but I'm sure it's of similar principles. And then here, I think we have a magnetic stand for it. It's got some 3mm sticky tape on the back, and I think the premise behind it is... we'll go ahead and open it, because that will probably end up going with the rest of my EDC items that are attached magnetically. The premise of it is you can stick this on anywhere and then it will hold it magnetically. So anyway, that's a nice addition. I'm glad that they included that. That diversifies where you can store your light when not in use. That is a very nice looking light. I really like the white on it. As previously stated, if you haven't seen my EDC that I carry, go ahead and check that video out as well. But I carry the SR1 Baton 2. I've had this particular light for 3, maybe going on 4 years now, and it's a great light. I mean, for all intent and purposes for what I've used it for, never had an issue out of it. I have yet to replace the original battery on it. It's starting to get some wear, most definitely, but anyway, a great light. I'm going to keep it, but I got curious, and so I wanted to try out the Baton 3 and see if there was a significant difference. I know some improvements that they made on this particular one. They did change the grip on it itself. It is different than the Baton 2, and I'll try and do a little side-by-side comparison here on just the different texture on it. And then as far as the button goes for on and off, it is a bigger circumference button. And let's get some specs on this one. I'm trying to remember. I think max output on this one is 1500 lumens, I believe. So yeah, on the turbo setting, it's 1500 lumens. Runtime, they've got it at 2 plus 177 minutes, which I don't think that's correct. I'm going to guess that's about 2-minute runtime. High at 600 lumens is 180, and medium 120 lumens, 17 hours. Low 15 lumens, 100 hours, and then the moon mode, which is half a lumen, 120 days. So anyway, that is going to be an interesting carry. This one is probably going to get put through some uses, and we will kind of test it out. We're currently testing out the Heron L1 O knife, and I've been carrying this around for a few days, and honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. My first initial impressions is it was really bulky, it was really wide, but thus far, for just an everyday carry knife, it's come in handy. I mean, the biggest thing that I've done is open packages with it, but yeah. So anyway, the Baton 3 Pro, I'm excited about, and we'll be carrying it around probably for a couple of weeks, and I might end up doing a update on it, but we'll get that charged and get it going. And the last items, which were also add-ons to the Baton 3 Pro, are these O-links, I believe is what they call them, or just O-links, which these are in conjunction. They're just a magnetic base to where you can have a carabiner ring if you want to carry it like that, or you can end up hooking this onto something instead of using the metal plate This is a little more versatile in that you can clip it onto a pack or a belt loop or something of that nature to where you're not having to use the actual pocket clip or belt clip on it. So anyway, I ended up getting 2 of those. I believe they were, I think, $3 add-ons. Originally they were, I think, $7 or $8, and so I figured, why not? These can be used for any other light that you own from Olight, and possibly other products that they have. I mean, anything that's magnetic, I'm sure you can find a use for it. So yeah, I ended up getting 2 of those in this order, and that is the end. So just to do a recap, we got 2 O-Links. We got the Baton 3 Pro Plus in the special white edition. And we got 2 of the i1R2 Pros. And I think the last item that we got was their OTAC utility knife. And that's it. So I'm pretty excited. The Baton 3 is definitely going to be interesting. Just the size comparison between the two. I've gotten so used to carrying the SR1 Baton 2. This one might be a bit of a change. But anyway, we'll test it out. We'll see. And we'll go from there. So thank you all for stopping by and watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, this is OK Gun Runners.